Всем привет, с вами Нефилайн, и мы продолжаем проходить Игру престолов. Они могут жить в моем новом мире или погибнуть вместе со своим старым. Это, по-моему, было обращение Дейенериса к господам и рабам в Мирине, насколько я помню. Мы уже приближаемся к эпилогу. Узнаем, что у нас там будет с нашей Рощей, что с Мирой. И, наконец-таки, узнаем, что у нас с домом Форрестеров. Что вроде армию мы получили, но нас ожидала засада. Если б мы... Ну, я даже не знаю вообще, вот что делать. Если б мы не пошли армией домашней своей в порт, вот что было бы? Все равно бы они напали на Эшера.
But now I realize it might be far more entertaining to watch Lud tear you to pieces. Last house standing wins.
You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. What you need more than anything is an ally.
I have to get in there, Sarah.
Look, I can't get you in. Marjorie's already furious with you. You owe me for this.
You're weak, just like Ethan was. Making Duncan his sentinel?
Take this traitor away! Damien, where are ya? Tell your uncle. Tell him the North Grove must never be lost. Finn!
They're everywhere!
We make for the North Grove!
В прошлой части все
Go,
накосячил.
Roderick, I know what I'm doing! Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice.
Да. Игра действительно не уступает Игре престолов в количестве смертей главных героев.
Gods.
Can you see anything? Is it the North Grove?
I don't know yet!
Подождите, дайте я посмотрю на карту хотя бы. Так, мы должны, получается...
Hear the werewolves whisper. Haven't seen any werewolves this far north. The North Grove, beneath the watchful eye of the Ice Dragon. The Ice Dragon?
Ice Dragon? Ага. Тучка и герб Форрестеров.
The Forrester sigil. Those look like ironwood trees.
Похоже или нет? Как-то... Так, звезды... Подождите. Давайте посмотрим на звезды. Ice Dragon. Ну, что-то как-то не очень.
That must be it! We're close! I think I found it!
You found it? Are you sure? We can't afford to waste any more time. Not with the condition he's in.
I found it, Sylvie! Right under the eye of the Ice Dragon. Just like it says on the map.
You hear that? Hey? It must be close.
Поттер
I
как-то
hope you're
выглядит,
right.
конечно.
I don't know how much further he can go.
Только не снова. Ёлки.
We need to keep moving.
Ow!
His wound is getting worse.
It burns! It burns like all 7 L's combined! Oh.
Поттер, только не в ходока, я тебя умоляю.
Listen, Garrett. I know I'm not well.
And up here that can get you killed. But you've always been there for me. If anything happens, I want you to leave me. You take Sylvie and don't look back. Promise me, Garrett. I need to know you'll do it.
Sylvie would never stand for it. She'd never leave you behind.
Which is why it'll have to be you, Garrett. I mean this, Garrett. If I'm gone, Sylvie will need someone to look after her. I know she's stubborn and proud, but she's a good person.
Хорошо.
You know you can count on me.
Thank you, Garrett. I know she can hold her own, but she's still my little sister.
What are you doing?
I found nightshade.
Слен.
It's poisonous, but in small doses it can help with pain. It's rare this far north. We're lucky to have found it.
We can use the nightshade to make Cotter more comfortable.
Right. It'll help keep him calm too. In the right amount. Luckily, I know how to use it.
Слава богу, просто я не знаю.
Can you help?
Давай поможем. Стоп. Опуститься. Стрелку вверх. Чар древа.
See this?
Когти точат.
Whatever made this must be enormous.
Claw marks.
Ждите, душ.
Gods.
Ой-ой-ой. Можно не смотреть? Ой, в смысле не трогать.
It's been torn apart.
Хорошо, давайте дотронемся.
It's not frozen. Must be a fresh kill.
Нет, все еще что-то. А, слушайте.
Garrett!
Shit! We have to cross the ice! Get Cotter across! I'll hold it off! Go!
О, господи, Гаррет. Я не знаю, что ты делаешь.
Garrett, come across!
Давай. Но я без меча. И я надеюсь, мы не сильно провалили взлет. Потому что ноги-то замерзнут. Непонятно, что с медведем. Кажется, Поттер уже поднимается с трудом.
Seven Hells.
Я надеюсь, это берлога не...
Come on!
Ой-ой-ой. Стоп. Я уже ничего не вижу. Нет, мы все еще идем. Здрасте. Это же...
You were right, Garrett. This has to be the North Grove.
Oh, finally.
We found it. After everything we've been through. We finally found it.
I can hardly believe it's real. Look! Whoever they are, they can help us.
Все еще живой.
Hurry!
Господи, боже мой. Что там происходит, конечно, вообще? Ой, сейчас наверняка. обычные люди. Господи. Что? Как-то не верится.
Garrett!
А он идет.
Run! Head for the village!
Help us!
Do something!
У нас даже оружия нет. Выдайте нам копья, что ли? Он привел медведя к нам.
High-vis.
Wait! No!
Garrett! Tell them!
Я
I
Форрестер.
represent House Forrester. I was squire to Lord Gregor himself.
Что? Они что-то знают? Только они говорят, по-моему, не по форрестовски. Потому что что-то там сказали непонятное вообще. Слава богу, мы вроде спасли там и Сильвии, да, и Коттера еще пока нет. Ой. Ну, наверное, да, вот этот он глаза закатывает, наверное, это ворон. И он мог вселяться в медведей. Только зачем он прям так за нами гнался? Или может он нас подгонял? Все равно ничего не понимаю. Ой. Слишком сложно. В принципе, это все равно довольно интересно, как в фильме. Да, когда ты не знаешь, что тебя ждет, собственно. Именно поэтому, когда кто-то тебе говорит о спойлерах в «Игре престолов», это не очень здорово. Потому что здесь действительно такие повороты сюжетные. Они реально повороты. Они так закругления небольшие. Все что угодно может произойти. Господи, играли за Эшера, играли, все. Теперь Эшера нет. Кошмар. Эпизод 6. Ледяной дракон. О, да, и тут Серсея, значит, мира. Что будем делать, что и говорить? Совершенно непонятно.
This kind of behavior among my handmaidens. One of you must answer for this. Did you think any... What were you thinking?
My lady, please.
She was? Yes, for you escort her in.
Вот, давайте.
Nothing to do with the altercation. Please, Lady Marjorie. Please don't send me back to Highgarden.
Finally, you grace us with your presence. I was beginning to think you'd found someone else to serve.
Это я как так? В очередной раз уже.
I'll get to you in a moment. Do you realize how precarious my position is with Cersei?
Of course, my lady.
Of all the people in King's Landing, you steal from the Queen Regent.
I didn't mean...
Did you know about this? Sarah's been stealing wine. From Cersei, no less. As if I haven't got enough to worry about.
No, my lady. It doesn't sound like something Sarah would do.
Is that so?
I had no idea.
Really? Half the servants in the keep are talking about it, but somehow you're in the dark? I'm sorry. I shouldn't get so flustered. It's just... I need order in my household. Until I'm married to Tommen, I can't afford any more mistakes. I have no choice but to make changes among my handmaidens. Tommen's garden party, Mira. What were you thinking? I can't believe you'd be so irresponsible. I expected better of you.
It was a foolish mistake, Lady Marjorie. We shouldn't have disobeyed you.
At least you're honest about it. Sarah's been saying some damning things about you, Mira. I suspect in an effort to save her own neck.
My lady, please!
You've said enough. One of you must answer for this. Sarah says you used her to get you into the party.
Все верно.
You've been with me a long time, Mira. When I'm queen, I'll need people I can count on. Please, tell me this isn't true.
Mira, please. I can't go back to Highgarden.
My lady, I'm sorry. Sarah's telling the truth.
This has been building for some time, Mira, but it still breaks my heart. I've been nothing but good to you. I've put up with your schemes. I've even tried to help you and your family where I could. And you repay me with this.
Пыталась, это не помогла.
Betrayed. I won't have it.
You should know, Sarah had nothing to do with this. The blame belongs to me, and me alone.
I'll take that into account when I decide what to do with her. And as for you, consider yourself dismissed from my service. Now get out.
Да, ладно. Ой, где там парень-угольщик? Единственный нормальный мужик, который, в общем, что-то делает для нас.
Mira, wait! I'm so sorry. She was so angry. I didn't know what else to do. You saved me from being sent home. I can't believe you did that for me. I expected I'd be on my way to Highgarden by now. But you stood up for me.
You're my friend, Sarah. I look after the people I care about.
Thank you, Mira. I really mean it. I know you didn't have to. I wish things had turned out differently.
Ей надо отсюда валить
I suppose this is goodbye.
Давай, все, пока-пока.
I'm not sure when.
Tarwick is a lovely man. Good luck with your wedding.
Thanks, Mira. I'll send you an invitation.
Ой. Не до свадьбы.
There's something I need to tell you. Something I heard.
Что?
There are some vile rumors going on about you. Rumors? About you murdering a Lannister guard. I thought you should know. Thanks, Sarah. Careful, Mira. You're on your own now.
Угу. Итак, все понятно. Что будем делать? Будем как-то выкручиваться из всей этой ситуации. Так, лорд Тирион, в общем, не захотел нам ничего помочь. Это, наверное, нас отошьет. Тут мы убили. Ну да, действительно, один парень-угольщик. Единственный нормальный союзник. Все остальные, в общем, нас кинули. Как нам и говорили в гавани, нужно знать, кому доверять. Только не говорите, что сейчас и дом Форрестеров тоже.
Fucking Westeros. Slave all my life. And I've never been so fucking hungry.
We've passed villages. We should have raided them.
You didn't come here to pillage the countryside.
We didn't come to get ambushed either. But plans change.
I can't believe my little brother's gone. All that bloody fool wanted was to come back to Westeros and fight for his family. I told him it was stupid, that we had a good thing going across the narrow sea. But he did it anyway. All for a family who cast him out. Who banished him to the other side of the world, but begged him to return when they needed him.
He might have been in exile, but his name never stopped being Forrester. I doubt a day went by he didn't remember it.
Well, maybe you're right. Because there isn't a day goes by that I don't think about getting revenge against the White Hills. I keep expecting to turn my head and see him riding beside me. Laughing at the idea that he, of all people, could actually be dead. But then I turn and it's just you. No offense. It's just not how I expected this would go.
I know how you feel, Beskar.
No, you don't. You hadn't seen him in years.
Him and I, we used to sneak out of Ironrath and get drunk on mead with the Chandler's daughters. He could drink like a fish, but I'd get so drunk he'd have to help me walk home. One time he even carried me.
We did the same thing once, actually. Except it was Valerian fire whiskey and a butcher's girl.
Now here we are, both of us, without the man we once called brother.
Maybe you do understand. If I do just one more thing in this piss life of mine, it'll be to make those bastards pay.
You'll get your chance. The White Hills are coming for us, have no doubt. But before we deal with them, Roderick needs to tell his mother that she's lost another son.
Да. Чё-то все идет, конечно, у нас так. Ни шатка, ни валка. Посмотрим, что у нас в Железном холме. Надеюсь, еще живые остались. Слава богу. Накормите уже этих бедолаг наемников.
Roderick! I was so worried. You've returned. I knew you would. Roderick, where is your brother? The ambush. What happened? Oh, he wouldn't have missed the ship.
This may be hard to understand. Asher gave his life so that I could keep mine.
No! Easy, I've got you. Oh, Asher, you brave, foolish boy. Roderick.
My lord, the people loved Asher. He was a legend to them.
Asher is dead! Murdered! But mark my words! We will avenge him! Any man, woman or child bearing the name Whitehill will pay the price for his death!
And how will you do this? With plows and swine? Asher brought us here to fight, but Asher's dead. What's coming isn't battle, it's slaughter.
You don't know the first thing about our wars.
Bah! You think we can't see the difference between strength and weakness? Your people are terrified. Your walls are made of wood. What's to stop us taking what we want and leaving this shithole? There is food, gold, weapons. We could make out well here.
You try it and I'll kill every last one of you myself.
You couldn't take the weakest of us.
Why don't you test me?
He's nothing like Asher!
And you're nothing like real sellswords.
Yet you want us to fight like it.
What I want is for you to obey Lord Roderick.
He's not our lord.
Show some respect.
Doesn't mean shit to me.
Oh, fucking hell.
War is coming! Do you understand? If we fight amongst ourselves, we're dead. If we mistrust each other, we're dead. Either we band together, or Ironrath will be the last place any of us ever see.
Ну кто там еще?
I bring a message from the Lady Gwyn.
Оп. Ой-ой-ой.
Gwyn? Gwyn Whitehill?
What does she say? They're on the march. They'll be at our gates by nightfall.
Хорошо, что она успела хотя бы прислать это.
Fucking great.
Please remain calm, please.
Look to your lord. Look to your lord.
Shut the gates! Man the walls! Nobody gets in or out!
Ну, бьемся до последнего, что я могу сказать? Ну, я не знаю, может быть, конечно, еще что-то произойдет. По-моему, нам уже вообще ни на что ждать, надеяться и не приходится. С такими-то оборотами. Вайтхиллы выступили. И здесь какие-то дядьки странные. Выглядят не
He's lying. Look at him. He's a crow. He doesn't represent the Forresters. Never seen a crow this far north of the wall. Must be a deserter. I don't trust fucking deserters. And you're traveling with a wildling. All the more reason not to trust you.
We need your help. My friend is sick.
By the look of him, your friend is going to die. They must teach you nothing at Castle Black. I could have killed you out there. As easily then as I could now.
He's a warg.
The bear likes your kind even less than I do, so I suggest you shut your mouth. Your blade pierced his shoulder, and I felt the pain as if it were mine. You couldn't possibly understand what that's like. But I could make you understand.
Enough, Josera. He claims to serve House Forrester. Anyone could say as much. What proof do you have? If you'd have us believe it's not a lie.
I was given this by Talia Forrester before I left. It's the Forrester sigil. Made from ironwood.
Че, не верят, что ли? Какие-то очень грязные мужики, женщины.
Harida East.
You trust this crow?
That necklace is Forrester ironwood. No one else could craft it as well.
My friend is wounded.
He won't live long without our help. Hives.
Wait! Where are you taking him?
Who is this girl? Is she a prisoner? Why else would you be traveling with a wildling?
I promised to protect her.
A wildling girl?
I swore nothing bad would happen to her.
I told you we couldn't trust him.
My name is Elsera Snow. This is my brother Josera.
What is this place?
A refuge against the forces of darkness during the long night.
Ой-ой-ой.
A place of great power to those who know how to use it. I assume that's why you're here.
You're a long way from home, aren't you? There must be a reason you've come all this way.
Lord Gregor's last words before he fell were, "The North Grove must never be lost."
What do you mean? Last words before he fell?
Lord Gregor was slain at the Twins months ago, betrayed by Walder Frey. You didn't know? Of course. How could you?
Что происходит?
He has no idea who we are.
Why would he?
You're right. He's just a messenger. All he did was use some ironwood necklace they gave him. Why should we trust him with anything? They clearly didn't. Otherwise, he would know.
Lord Gregor was willing to trust me. If he was, then you can too.
He wasn't the best judge of character.
Perhaps Lord Gregor never told anyone.
I wouldn't be surprised. Better to hide his shame where no one could find out.
Что происходит?
Gregor went fenden bjonen. This is the gift the grove gives me. I control these warriors.
What about them?
Hiftanes.
What? No! Let me go!
Did they teach you to fight at Castle Black? I hope they did. Otherwise, you're likely to die.
I'll fight. But only if you release her.
I knew you couldn't be trusted. Maybe you're the one who should be tied up.
We don't have time for this. The dead are coming. I'll untie her, but she'll need to be watched. That's one less warrior, so I hope you know how to fight.
Ну мы обещали Котору.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course.
There's something wrong with them, Garrett. Those warriors. They're not normal free folk. Not like any I've ever seen.
Ready!
Aye.
Так, Сильви, давай тут, в общем, не это. Не усложняй нам жизнь. Ничего себе, их там прям целое поселение. Ну, в смысле, уже человек 50 пробежало.
Lady Mira, wait.
Tom, what is it?
Guards, they're searching your room.
Что они там могут найти?
Break it down. Search the place.
They're coming after us for the murder. Come on, we can't stay here.
What's going on, Tom? Sarah said she'd heard rumors about me.
It's all over the keep, milady. They're saying you take Lannister men to your bed and murder them in their sleep.
What? That's ridiculous.
It'd be ridiculous, milady, if soldiers weren't smashing in your door. They're saying you killed that Lannister guard. There's more. Someone sent the captain of the guard a message about you. Dropped off at the guardhouse.
You mean someone's plotting against me? What was in the message?
Murder accusations, most likely. Whoever's behind this, they're making their move now. If those guards catch you, if they catch us, we've got to stay close to Lady Marjorie.
Увы. Леди Маргери уже не с
They
нами.
won't touch us if we're with her.
Lady Marjorie dismissed me. For good.
What? What for?
It's not important. Just... we can't count on her.
Then we've had it, Lady Mira.
Calm down. Panicking isn't going to help.
Those guards won't stop until they find someone for Damien's death. What are we going to do, Lady Mira? How are we getting out of this one?
Don't worry, Tom. We'll figure out who's behind this. We've managed to get this far, haven't we?
You're right, Lady Mira. But we ain't faced nothing like this. But I don't know how to aid you now. Tell me and I'll help you. Whatever it is, we can't stay here. Well, your counsel is yours to keep. There's a collier's store by the river gate, on Muddy Way. If you need a place to lay low, find me there.
Who's there?
Show yourself, or it'll be worse for you.
Окей. Том.
Get to the colliers. Tell Godwin I sent you. Goodbye, Lady Mira.
The coal boy. Take him.
Ничего не понимаю, у них же нет доказательств, просто кинжал лежит в саду. Что происходит вообще? Кто-то против нас козни плетет. Ничего не понимаю. Что делать тоже ничего не понимаю. Никакого плана вообще нет. Ну, потому что прям я вообще в растерянности. Слишком много всего. Все от нас чего-то хотят. Сердцей, и это, и даже служанка там, подружка. Кроме Тома никого не было, и его забрали вообще. Кошмар. Что у нас? Собираемся на войну, да? Угу, и там сотни просто Уайтхиллов. А к нам 10 наемников пришло. Фантастика. Таран.
We've secured the gate and put archers on the battlement. What footmen we have are armed and ready.
Talia and Elena?
In the cellars, where they'll be safe.
You should be down there too, Alyssa.
And let Lud think that I'm afraid.
Roderick Forrester! By order of Houses Whitehill, Bolton, and Baratheon, I order you to surrender your keep and present yourself for execution.
He must be shitting in his britches.
Get your men off my land, Whitehill, and I might let you leave with your heart still beating. I can't do that, Roderick. Ramsay Snow said only one of our houses can survive. All that's left to determine is how you will die. Ryan, bring the gift!
No. What's he doing?
I brought you something to mount on your wall.
На пику.
Come on, lad. Hold it up so your brother can see.
No! Fuck!
Эшер? Ну да.
Oh, you should have seen the rest of him!
Or what's left after we fed it to the...
Have you no bloody honor? Honor? Your brother would have attacked me with slaves. Take the gate! Arrows! Watch out! Get out of the way!
Господи, господи.
My lord, the men are looking to you.
Reinforce the front gate. Use every piece of timber you can find. The fight is on! Yeah!
У нас лучники, да? Ну а чё лучники будут так стоять, пока нам не прикажут? Играем в осаду. Потому что их больше, если они на нас нападут.
That animal! He's taken everything from us.
What's happening out there?
Nothing good.
This is Royland's fault. Because of him, the Whitehills know our numbers, our defenses, the strength of our gate, and they're using Ryan as a human shield.
I'd say we have hours, maybe less.
This won't be a siege, my lord. It'll be a rout.
The problem isn't Ryan. It's Lord fucking Whitetail. Cut the head off the snake, this all goes away.
Now this is a plan.
But they'll slaughter us the moment we raise the gate.
Then we don't go out the gate. Duncan, the map.
Ой. Ну что? Задние ворота. На лес.
There's a hunting trail that runs through the forest. If we want to get here, behind Lud's army, we just need to slip out the postern gate.
Sounds like a plan to me. We hit their camp, take out Lud, and maybe get your brother back in the bargain.
My lord, I see why this is appealing. But if you're caught out there, this war is over. They'll kill you. They'll kill Ryan. They'll marry Mira and Talia to second sons from minor houses.
You have a better plan? Because if so, now's the time to share it.
No, my lord.
Ну и все.
Neither do I.
Amaya, this is it. We're going to war.
Are you with me or not?
We are with you. Only because Asher already paid us. Then we leave this shit-cold land.
We'll either have won, or we'll all be...
Arrows!
We need arrows! It's up to you to hold the castle, Duncan.
They'll not set foot in Ironrath on my watch.
Все, до свидания. Пора делать дела.
You must leave for your own welfare.
So you'd cut me loose like some injured horse?
Give me a moment. Elena, why aren't you inside?
Your maester wants to send me away.
The Glenmores have cousins in the Riverlands.
I've stood by you since the beginning, Roderick. If our nights together meant anything to you, tell him I belong here at Ironrath. Tell him I make my own choices.
My lady, this is foolishness.
Call it what you want. When Roderick wins, I want to be here to see it.
Of course you do, Elena. This is your home now.
Thank you.
Ну, может, мы, конечно, не вернемся, но... По крайней мере, с Еленой у нас все серьезно. Да.
May the gods be with you today, Roderick. I'll be waiting.
Итак, пока не нас штурмуют, да.
Even with the reinforcements.
Точно.
Then follow me. Let's end this before they do.
Точно. И раз, и два. Я надеюсь, что мы такой тактикой и сможем, да, сначала обезглавим их. Ну а тут мы что, бежим? В лавку. И говорим о том, что нас послал Том.
Lady Mira!
There she is! Take her!
What's all this?
Lord Morgren, how lovely to run into you.
Mira Forrester, you're coming with us.
My good sirs, there's no need for that. Surely you have more dangerous criminals to deal with than Lady Marjorie's handmaiden.
We have orders from Captain Lucan
Let me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me. Thank you for keeping our city safe. Can I take you somewhere, Lady Mira?
Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. Стражники что-то да знают. Господи, как они нас несут.
The Rivergate. Thank you.
The Rivergate! Quick as you can! What's going on, Mira? Is there a problem? Maybe I can help.
Someone's plotting against me.
Plotting? What do you mean?
They're spreading malicious rumors. And worse, they've set the guard after me.
I see. That is worrying indeed. Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing. Although, you've made short work of one of them, at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed.
Что? Как?
It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Andros was sending sellswords to Ironrath. I couldn't let that happen.
No need to explain to me. I'm glad he's out of the way.
У нас, кстати, письмецо есть.
Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up. Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The Ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be made.
Hold up, Lord Morgrin. That's my family's Ironwood you're talking about.
Well, for now at least, you're right. But probably not for long. You're clever, Mira. Identifying Andros as our common enemy while approaching me as a partner. You showed an understanding of King's Landing that took me years to gain.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I knew you'd be a problem when we first met. Imagine a handmaiden stealing the Crown's Ironwood contract from under my nose. That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you.
Так точно.
Don't look so surprised. You must have known you'd become a target sooner or later.
I knew it. I never should have trusted you.
Of course not. You should never trust anyone in King's Landing. That might have been your only mistake. But a costly one. After Ludd takes Ironrath, he and I will control the Ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful, Mira. But it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you complicating things.
You're making a mistake, Morgrin. I have powerful allies. One word to Cersei and you'll be in the cell next to Andros.
You're mistaken, Mira Forrester. No one is coming to your aid.
Мы сами себе поможем.
We've arrived. Now get out of my fucking litter!
Lucan, fancy coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
That you have, my lord. I've been searching for this murderer a long time. Finally, I got her.
Lady Marjorie will hear of this. She'll have your head!
Lady Marjorie will want nothing to do with you, Mira. It's time for you to answer for your crimes. Take her to the cells. Chin up, Mira. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
Ну, ясненько, ясненько. Так.
Forgive my
Мне
brother's
кажется,
temper.
что на этой прекрасной ноте нам стоит закончить эту серию, а продолжить уже в следующий раз. И узнаем, что у нас там дальше произошло. Все-таки, что за кульминация, спасем мы дом Форрестеров, что с миром станет. И, наконец-таки, что за Северная Роща тут и у нас. Что Сильвия. Ее, надеюсь, там все-таки не прирежет этот дядька, потому что слишком к ней враждебно настроен. Ну а пока всем спасибо за просмотр. Увидимся в следующей серии.